I'm Glenna Gustafson, and I'm an associate professor here at Radford University. I'm the department chair for the elementary education program here at Radford. I always wanted to be a teacher, and now I've come full circle and I'm a teacher of teachers. And one of the things that I feel very strongly about is the idea of universal design for learning. And this actually is a paradigm that came out of the architecture, the field of architecture, and was brought into learning by a gentleman, Dr. David Rose, and a group of other educators and neuroscientists. And it is a framework for designing instruction. And even after teaching in the college field for 11 years, I see the importance of bringing in this universal design for learning idea in working with students of all ages. So when we think about universal design for learning, there are three areas that we need to focus on. One area is, and probably the most important, is that area of engagement. And I think everybody understands the importance of having kids engaged and interested and interacting in the content. And we have to make sure that to do that, that we're thinking about the student's background knowledge. We're thinking about what they're from, what they're bringing to the table. And then we also have to consider how different students work. We have to think about, do they work better in groups? Do they work better individually or with partners? Because that's also part of keeping kids engaged. And that second principle that we have to bring, and this is the one that most good educators do very naturally, and that is we have to represent our content in multiple ways. Not one way of presenting things is good for all of our learners. Because our classrooms are very diverse, from language to personalities. We have very diverse classrooms, and we need to present our content in multiple ways. We need to make sure we're scaffolding students, teaching vocabulary, showing things using graphic organizers, visuals, and that leads into that third principle in this UDL framework, which is multiple means of action and expression. And this is where the kids are actually interacting with the content. It's also the place where we include our assessment. And we have to break out of that box that pencil and paper assessments and pencil and paper activities are the only way that we can get students to show us what they are learning. We have to use technology, we have to use hands-on models, we can use songs, we can use dance. There's a variety of ways that we can get kids to show us that they're learning. So one of the things that I feel very strongly about is teaching our future teachers how to use the Universal Design for Learning framework as they're teaching and they're going out and facing their diverse classrooms.